Oh boy. Hold on a minute. Yo! Welcome from Thanks for the sub, Fry. I gotta fix something though, because I noticed the stream audio isn't working. Well, the desktop audio is not playing. Uh, Properties. Let's try this. All right, is the song playing now? You know what? I was gonna cut out the start. I was gonna cut out the starting screen from like the VOD uploads. Now this will make it even easier because for some reason the OBS wasn't capturing my desktop audio. It was only like 7 minutes lost, and it was just two bizarre voice. It was a bit loud though. Ooh, let me turn it down a bit. How's this? Alright, good. How you doing today, Fry? Hope you've been well. Crafting on the moon in FF14. Dope. Yeah, I heard of the Cosmo explorations. I haven't really tried them yet, but I might try them today since I'm gonna get on FF14 later anyway. Figured I'm just gonna do this for a bit until like it's time for the others to get on 14 and do the Shadowbringers trial. Oh yeah, can't you get emotes on the moon? Because if so, it's even more reason to have to do that. Yep, the selfie emote. See, like, that's a need. That's an absolute need. Alright, so coming back from last time, I equipped my guys with some better items. Because before I was like running out. I was running out of weapons and stuff on everyone. So if this, we should be set to do the next chapter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, thoughts on the sub animation? Because I'm sure you must have liked seeing that. Okay, we got some pirates here. Estelle out of 10. Hells yeah. Yeah, we love that. Alright, here's our boss, Asakura. He's a ranger with a steel sword and a killer bow. Pretty easy to deal with him if you just put any physical unit up in his range. You don't want to deal with that killer bow. Got two villages to attend to. This one's kind of hard, usually hard to get even in vanilla. So I really gotta book it if I want to get, that village. And also, we get a new unit, Vega, talented sister of the Holy Church. She's not too fond of Raiko. Who do I want to bring? Actually, I think this squad is good enough. And I'll just have like Tori chilling here, dealing with the pirate squad. Tori goes here, and Kana down here to go get this village. Yeah, this should be a good enough lineup. Also, shout out to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest music. Probably the only universally good thing about that game. Also, new battle theme. For player phase, it's rocking on from Mega Man ZX. Right, HP, skill, luck. You have a hand axe? Yes, you do, so I want to be careful. Wait, can she one-round this guy? No, she can't. What? Come on, that's a 15%! Cosmic Exploration is fun for crafty jobs, but is so bad for gathering jobs. Yeah, because weren't you complaining about it being annoying for Fisher earlier? Because that sounds like a pain in the ass. Especially because you have to fish for like a like if you're fishing for a specific fish, I feel like that would get a lot more annoying compared to just doing ocean fishing. Yeah, but the miner and botanist jobs have equally bad with extremely tight timers. Oh, that sounds awful. That sounds pretty annoying. Hello! Hey, Tackle Mental. How you doing today? Hope you've been well. Doing good. Nice, nice. Glad to hear Oh yeah, there are missions like that for Fisher, which is why I'm not doing Fisher and Cosmic Exploration for now. If you want to level up Fisher, you're better off just doing ocean fishing. You'll get a lot more in the time that duty goes for. What game are you guys talking about? Final Fantasy 14. Fry's been doing cosmic explorations, which is a thing that they added in one of the Dawn Trail updates. Yeah, I'll go for ocean fishing. You know, that reminds me, I haven't done ocean fishing in a while. Maybe, I don't know, maybe after we do the trial later, if I'm up for it, I might do some ocean fishing. Never played FF14. My brother played a small bit. Dude, ow, dude, that's like a 10%. What the hell? Ow, ow, what the heck? Look, I know I'm called the embodiment of Tsundere, but what the heck did I do to even deserve this? Dude, 12 and a 10. What the hell? I mean, the good thing is this hack has casual mode, and I'm doing that for the sake of showing everything off. But that is really awful RNG. I'm sorry, Tori. There wasn't anything stealable on this map. No, the Ocean Shield drops, so I can just bonk him with Zephy and we'll get it. Fire Emblem and percentages. My worst enemy. Yo and Hack doing your dirty. Damn right. Is there permadeath? Not on this mode at least. Because I have casual mode in this hack as well. Yeah, because otherwise, if I run into like one of my hard chapters, and I get stuck for a while, like frankly, I could do it classic as well. This is just for the sake of showing everything off, because I do want to show everything off here before I move on to Dark Resurrection, which is Xeno's sequel. Ooh, nice crit. Not necessary, but nice. Right, who has the most defense out of these guys? Definitely Niv. So you take out this soldier. You can deal with this. Alright, can kind of visit this village immediately. Not quite. I'll just go over here with a javelin. And then next turn, I can easily visit it. I really gotta get moving if I want to get that village. Because like, that pirate is gunning for it. Dude! Dude! Why? If I can't beat Vega, then who will? No, it's fine. We'll still deal with it. But can Niv kill this guy? Not quite. Because I got beef with you now. And I can't even kill you with Vega. But that's what Ruby's for. You know, this is not the luck I was expecting to have when I hit the stream button. But, you know, streamer's curse. Okay, thank you. Finally, something goes my way. Skill, luck, defense, res. Okay. You can attack from there and there. You're the one who works for the Crimson Cafe, don't you? I'll ever hear about you lot as Empreg. I want nothing to do with that shit. Oh, Empreg Sundays, right? Yeah, that stuff is pretty normal over there. Not sure how it started, but that joke gets the boys riled up. Get out of my house! Ow! He hit me with a book. Wait a minute. This tome, doesn't it belong to Ruby? How did he... Ah, forget it. And then we get another Starlight tome. Now we can move a bit ahead. Ah, no, I think I'm screwed. Yeah, he's gonna destroy it next turn. Unless... I can still get out of this, actually. Alright. Niv, you always hit this. No, you don't. Sacred Stone is the one I played a lot. I think out of all the GBA Fire Emblem games, Sacred Stone is probably the one I played the most. Simply because it was the one I always used when it came to like ROM hacking and doing like fan game stuff. It just has all the tools available to it. Plus, it does have replay value in the route split and the route split, the promotion branches. Like, out of the bunch, it's the most polished. What other Fire Emblem games did you play, though? Yeah, it's the easiest one of the free GBAs, but it's the one that has lots of interesting stuff. Oh, 100%. Too much Radiant Dawn. So real. The last time I played Radiant Dawn was like soon to be 2 years at this point. I just went into it and used like a bunch of different units that I don't normally use. And also since I was playing it on Dolphin, I got to try out some different stuff, like being able to make Mist Sword into a magic sword, which actually makes her so much better than in vanilla Radiant Dawn. It's my favorite game. Radiant Dawn's my favorite game ever. It's extremely flawed, but it's a special game to me. It's one of my favorite Fire Emblem games. It has like Radiant Dawn has like really high highs and really low lows, but I feel like more often than not the highs outweigh the lows, so it just ends up being high on my list of favorite FE games. Also, that game had my favorite female character in gaming. Which one? Micaiah? Micaiah. Yeah, I thought so. Micaiah's a very, very controversial one, but I think she has one of the best lore designs of the series. It's like every one of her designs, 10 out of 10. Light Sage, Light Mage, Light Sage, and the Light Priestess. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Pirate, please go for Niv and not... Please go for Niv and not the village. No! Damn it. Alright, we're not seeing that. We're not seeing that village dialogue. Big F. Also, we have a new character who showed up. Here's Sky. Certified e-girl, shit taste ambassador, and Roy's biggest fan. Jumps over fire and a speedwing. Yeah, the enemy face theme is from Kingdom Hearts. It's Shrouded Dark Cloud, I believe the name is. KH2 is one of my favorite games. It's one of my favorites from Square Enix. I haven't played... It's been a long while since I played the most of the KH games, but KH2 was the one I most recently went back to via for the Nobody May Cry mod. Very fun. I want to do a critical level 1 run. I've done critical before. I don't think I've ever done level 1. But I know level 1 crit can be pretty brutal. It's like, for those runs, you gotta know KH2 inside and out. Ooh, good crit, good crit. HP res. Oh, I forgot Zephyr was still here. Poor dude's all by his lonesome. I think I beat KH2 OG like 10 plus times, and I did beat KH2 Final Mix. The one I started with was Final Mix, and I've played that a decent amount of times. Hey. Yeah, as long as, as long as Kana's like right here, she should be fine. Roxas is still my favorite boss fight. It's hard to pick. It can be hard to pick a favorite boss fight in Kingdom Hearts KH2 because there's a lot of good ones, but Roxas is up there for sure. And also, Roxas is just incredible in general. Yeah, KH2 has too many awesome fights. 100% agreed. It's like if you wanted to pick like a top 5 favorite bosses from Kingdom Hearts, you could easily fit 5 of those with just KH2 bosses. I did beat the GBA Chain of Memories and both DS games on hard. DS games. Yeah, did I play Chain of Memories on hard? I might have done Chain of Memories on hard, or GBA Chain of Memories on hard, but yeah, I played those as well. I'd like to revisit Chain of Memories, the GBA version specifically, because I remember not liking Chain of Memories too much, but I'm probably thinking more of like Rechain. Because I wasn't the biggest fan of Rechain of Memories. I remember the GBA one being decent. I did play a bit of Rechain once. It's not bad, but it's weird. Yeah, weird's probably the best way to describe it. It's just a very odd remake. One that I don't get why they made, but did you play Melody of Memories, the rhythm game? Not yet, but it's one I want to play. Never played it either. It's probably one of the few Kingdom Hearts games I haven't really touched. I don't remember. Maybe it was a demo for it, but I don't remember. I also didn't play Dream Drop Distance on free. Oh, brother, what are you doing? Oops, guess this is where I finally fell off. Dude, why does everything specifically want to go wrong? Why is everything going wrong for me this chapter? I guess we're not showing off Sky then. It's fine, I can show off in the Vesta route. Free, I want to play the DLC data fights. If you get around to free, you should play Remind, because it's definitely the hardest stuff Kingdom Hearts has to offer. I was thinking whenever KH4 gets a release date, or at least a new trailer where we actually get to see new stuff, I'm gonna do like a KH series replay. You know, just go back through the many different games, since for most of them it's been a while since I played them. Kind of like a retrospective series. Yeah, like we got a ton. We got some picks. Yeah, yeah, playable Mickey. That was one of the things that was one of the things they showed off. Which is pretty huge. And now I'm sure Kingdom Hearts YouTube is making like 5 million different videos just on that one screenshot. I also think they have to redesign a lot of the game because Missing Link isn't part of the story anymore. Because Missing Link got canceled, so they have to redesign the game to fit in all that lore. I do think it's kind of ironic though that the mobile game that got canceled was called Missing Link. It's like Square Enix was asking for it. Oh yeah, since Fry subbed, we're actually nine. We should be 9 subs away from doing the Poke Rogue stream, which is something I'm looking forward to because I actually never tried out Poke Rogue before. I played Emerald Rogue and the Pit of Trials one, which is based on the pit from the Thousand Year Door, but never did Poke Rogue. That picture's really felt filled the missing link the fans felt. Yeah, the missing links that we've been missing for like 3 years. Heal either one, doesn't matter. And we got an Elfire. Actually, while I'm still on the map, I should go buy some stuff because on the world map it's usually more expensive. I'll do it with Zephy. He's not really doing much for the rest of the map. Quick question: have you played Barrack Saga? I played a little bit years ago, because years ago they did release an English fan translation of it. I never beat it, but it was interesting. It had like unlike Tearing Saga, Barrack Saga was extremely different. Extremely different. Like it had a lot more different mechanics. It had like not square tiles, but the way you moved around the grid was like very different. It had a lot of different mechanics and some really interesting stuff. One of these days I might go back and play it so I can try the full thing. It's super unique, yeah. I don't know. There's just something about the Kaga games that's like they're the Kaga like specifically the Kaga games after Fire Emblem. They're really weird, but also really interesting. I have more respect for Barrack Saga because like that one actually tries to be a lot more different, while Tearing Saga really just feels like a combination of Gaiden and Thracia. TRS is a really good weird game. Good, but man, did Kaga do some really weird gameplay choices. Literally what I was saying. Had a lot of weird decisions. I'm also never gonna forget that. I'm also never gonna forget one of the characters that they did in Tearing Saga. That a dark skinned thief who joins the party, and like late in the game, they revealed that she actually isn't dark skinned at all. She was just really dirty, and like when she changes her outfit, she reveals she's like a white princess or something like that. It's super weird. Speed, luck, defense, and we got an axe weaver. If I had to do a top 5 Fire Emblem games, Radiant Dawn, New Mystery, Conquest, Engage, and Bearwick. So mine would be Path of Radiance, Engage, Radiant Dawn, maybe Genealogy, and probably Conquest. Cause like even though I have a lot of problems with Fates writing wise and stuff, I actually do like Conquest's gameplay. If not Conquest, then my the one in the top 5 spot would be like maybe probably like Awakening. Fate's gameplay itself is really good. Exactly that. And like speaking of Fates, there's an there's another like Fire Emblem fan game that I want to check out, and it's actually Fates related one. It's it's Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and Fates. I'm not sure if you ever heard of that one, but I saw it's been going around the past couple years. I really like Conquest and Revelation may have dumb maps. When they were good, they were cool. Birthright is boring. Dude, Birthright is literally just Ryoma spammed the game. It's Ryoma spammed the game, and even like a lot of the other Birthright units you get aren't even that good. Feels like there's a few really good carries, and the rest of them are just alright. Because when I saw videos of people putting their Birthright characters in Conquest, the Birthright characters are like noticeably much worse. Okay, now that we're here, let's get a couple Thunder Tomes. I'll do 2 Shines. And 2 Mends. And I'll get an unlock. Just for good measure. And I've heard of that hack. Yeah, figured it. Kinda figured. Because I saw that Shadow Dragon and Fates, not only does it like faithfully recreate the maps of FE11 into Fates, it also gives all the characters unique skills. It kind of fixes the durability problem where only iron weapons have unlimited durability and everything else just has like the same durability that they had in Shadow Dragon. So it definitely seems much more balanced. Also, hey Zeno. Also base for the high engaged rank. Yeah, engaged sweep. You know, Zeno, it's probably a good thing you missed most of this chapter, because there was one village with an Empreg joke. I'm in the VC. Yeah, alright, I'll join. Hello.
Of all fucking things to put in an Empreg joke, come on, you should know better.
The Empreg joke was specifically because of the Crimson Cat of the server. It's like the Crimson Cafe. You guys are known for that Empreg shit. Yeah, that one's supposed to be a little cringe. You know what? I figured like. Good. I figured, like, I'm only gonna do it once, just because the Empreg stuff does get overused. But, good thing is, the next chapter has much better quotes than that.
Yo, who up hacking they ROMs?
Who up hacking they ROMs? Welcome.
It's me, unfortunately.
How's your day going?
It's good. I went to bed at like 4 and woke up at 9, so
Oh, I went to bed around 4 as well, but I just got up.
Man, it really do be like that.
It really do.
Engage story is really what the fuck, except for Veil stuff, but man, the gameplay is amazing. Veil's, I mean, yeah, Engage's story is whatever, but like, I love the gameplay stuff. I love the gameplay stuff for it a lot, so I don't mind.
I think Engage's story has some nice themes, but I don't think it executes them particularly well, and...
Oh wow, it's just like Fates.
Yeah, no sense. But
yeah,
like, the gameplay is so fucking good that I don't care.
Exactly.
The best official Fire Emblem experience I've ever had. Best Fire Emblem experience in general is a ROM hack, but
yeah, for best official one, like that's the best one officially for me, like gameplay wise. Engage is incredible in that area. Story wise, I'd give it to the Tellius games. Path of Radiance specifically, though.
Oh, easily. It's not even a question.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot how long some of these fucking maps were during the route split section.
Some of them do drag on a little, not gonna lie. I'm gonna get a couple steel swords. Just get a few of each steel weapon. Except the steel bows. We don't need those. Where we're going.
Yeah, you probably don't need bows.
Not yet, anyway. What level is Fry now? Oh, level 18. It's close to getting that promotion.
Oh, most certainly.
Yeah, I'll give this one to the Lord.
Might as well.
Alright, magic luck. Final Hearts! Final Hearts extra subscribe! Yo,
Of
thank
course
you!
fucking subscribe.
Thank you, Peyton!
Damn, good going, Peyton.
The expected result of once he showed up.
Yeah, we knew this was gonna happen. Now, this means 8 more subs till Pokerogue.
Oh boy.
I would sub if I had money. Fortunately.
Unfortunately, there's this thing called not having a... Oh my god!
Oh my fucking god, Peyton!
Jesus!
I
Dude!
knew Peyton was gonna do it. Oh my god, he gifted a tier 1 subscription to Reed.
Dude, just like that?
Meme Sorcerer himself.
Man's got money.
Bro, it's your birthday! Chill! Thanks for the gift, though.
Be gifting you, Peyton. Not the other way around.
Actually, wait, it's Peyton's birthday today?
Yeah. He's 26 now.
Oh.
But yeah, thank you very much, Peyton. And I hope you're having a nice birthday.
You gotta support the home. Yeah, yes, it makes
Gotta
sense.
support the homie. Of course.
Also, I just realized you might not want to do the Vesta route because Ghost Ship. So that's like a terrible idea.
Ghost Ship's gonna be annoying.
It sucks, and it always has.
Always has, always will. And I just remembered you did something interesting with your Ghost Ship chapter.
Yeah, I got rid of the fog. it's mostly it. Albeit there are
No
monsters.
fog, but probably stronger enemies.
Oh, easily, because they're not monsters.
Yeah, that's a better trade-off.
And there's a secret character on the map.
Yep. You know what? I'm gonna promote Fry now, actually.
The only
Alright.
secret character in my hack.
Alright, lads. Halberdier or Spartan?
You get a Spartan later, so have it here.
Yeah.
But yeah, the funny thing about my ROM, I had Spartan in the ROM for forever, but I never used it. I didn't know where to put it, but I figured it out eventually.
Did you have like a playable soldier in your hack? I forget.
No. They were Halberdiers that were playable, so I just made it so Halberdiers can promote into Spartan as an option.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Hi, Iris.
Hey, Iris. I really love how Payne showed up, and frame 1 got me my sub goal.
Oh, nice.
That is a Peyton thing.
If it's a sub goal, it's gotta be met. Screw that.
It is inevitable.
See now I gotta think what the 20 sub goal should be.
Oh yeah, that unit's on this map.
Yep, a halberdier boss. He's
I'm
got
talking
more
about
res than defense, but
The
he's
recruitable
still.
one.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, she's here. And also, these guys show up as well.
Yup. Hey, we got the dancer finally.
Yep, at long last.
Yo, shit, there's two. Why is the save file called Mexico's Downfall?
That's just
That's what the chapter's called.
Oh, God.
It just be like that.
Mexico's downfall is kind of crazy work for a chapter name when you think about
I
it.
love how I kept the joke of Mexico turning into New Mexico, but they're not relevant at all. Which is hilarious.
They're just here for the sake of it.
Yeah, I just had to establish that they did exist in my hack, but they're never relevant.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
It's like there's no point. The maps, I didn't reuse every single map. I wasn't going to.
Oh yeah, let's look at all our new playable characters here. Alright, here's our general guy, Vice.
And there's one of your OCs.
Silverlance, Hand Axe, White Gem.
Right, this is an OC, from what I remember.
Yeah. Yune, a gorgeous dancer who charms the hearts of many. Doesn't like old people. She comes with an elixir, vulnerate, and Nini's grace. A pirate guy, Regios.
Let's go
Galax.
pirates.
Let's go, Playable Pirate.
Oh wait, that means you just
Berserker
get a
Gaming.
frame
And then
one
there-
Berserker.
You could get a Berserk. Yeah, you could use him to get a Berserker. And this one's actually the OC of a friend, who's also here in some way. Sweet and bubbly girl with quite a sweet tooth. Killing
Oh,
edge and unique weapon, the Magic Buster. So it's hers only, and it's strong against mages. She kind of needed something because otherwise she would be a whatever sword blocked unit. And I did buff her bases
yeah.
a bit.
It usually is hard for units to stand out on their own. When you have a lot of different units that fill the same sort of category.
Yeah, especially if you're not using a skill, especially if you're not using like a skills patch.
Yeah.
Alright, you attack over there.
Wait, is that a general with res? No way!
He has an actual res stat.
Wow, that's good.
Not something you see every day.
You need generals with res if you actually want them to be fucking relevant.
Mm-hmm. Also, you get to hear more of the green unit theme.
Now, see, the problem with generals isn't the poor res, it's the fact that they don't have movement.
I mean, yeah, that is also an issue sometimes.
Res is, generally speaking, like the least important stat.
No, actually, it's very important.
You would definitely want some res, but there's also easier ways to catch up res.
In a game with status staves, it is at least somewhat important. But in games like that, it's like you're gonna delete the mage on player phase anyway. Like, what's the big deal?
Like, res is mostly like, it's a weird stat because it's like, it's weird dependent on like each game. Like, it's good in like some and some not.
Some games it's good, other games you don't really need it.
Yeah,
also, res is easier to patch out compared to defense.
Yeah.
Just because it is
Pure water.
the existence of barrier stabs and pure water.
Yeah.
Like, once you have those, you're usually all set.
But the funny thing about the fucking generals in my hack is, yes, Marshall doesn't have the highest, speed or res caps, but here's the thing, it's still pretty good. Just because Radiant Dawn caps are kind of stupid.
Also, I'm pretty sure they're still going to have that Great Shield still, so they're still going to be really...
No, they don't. Only General has that.
Okay, thank God.
Remember, Radiant Dawn doesn't have Great Shield.
Good.
I only made it so you have to suffer through Great Shield when you're fighting Generals, which, suck.
Like, that's going to be annoying, but at least late game, that's not something I have to deal with anymore.
Yeah, not so much. We both remember getting trolled by them.
It's very trolly.
Man, I just checked the fucking Final Fantasy 14 section of the server. They're arguing again.
They're what?
The people are arguing again about dungeons and shit.
Oh boy. It's another day in FF14 General.
Yeah.
It's why I have it muted, to be honest.
Well, I can't because I actually play it.
I do too, but like, I rarely like, I'm not in the same server as everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
If you wanted to play with them, you'd have to go to Oceania.
Yeah, I have to go to Australia, which is like the downside.
Entirely because they still haven't made it so fucking Europeans and Americans can go to each other's servers, which is really stupid.
It's really dumb. They really gotta change that soon.
I feel like Yoshi P does want to put it in, just doesn't know when.
Yeah.
Because isn't it a highly requested thing? Pretty sure it is.
It's one of those things that really makes you wonder, why haven't they done it yet?
That's a good question.
Like, they're probably trying to fix out connection issues, which is the main thing.
Yeah, that's probably the main reason why we haven't got it yet.
For sure.
Oh yeah, that's a soldier moment getting doubled by a general.
Soldier moment. Literally only ever happens with them.
Yup.
Okay, I'll drop you off. Does he attack here? No, he doesn't. You can put Zephyr on here. Ooh, you know what? I should put a Restore Staff on one of my guys. I'll put it on Melody next turn. Or I think I already have it on Melody. If not, then it's definitely got to be in the Convoy. Bro, really?
I mean, yeah, we're banking on the 60.
Yeah, it was bound to miss. Let's see. She does not have a Restore Staff. But we'll pick that up after we'll pick that up next turn.
Oh wow, that's a good level.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're playing vanilla, there is actually one pretty big glitch that exists.
Yeah.
It's the Pierce glitch.
Oh, right. The game can crash.
Yup.
I think
means,
I think I might have
do
patched
not-
that out.
I don't know, but it's possible there's a patch for it. I don't know, because Pierce doesn't exist for me.
I've definitely seen that there's a patch for Pierce.
Okay, yeah.
If I most likely have it on. If not, then I'll probably just not put Kana into Wyvern Knight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's recruit you. And you. And you. Oh yeah,
And now
I
you
also
gotta-
gave dancers more moves just for a bit of convenience.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn, that's a lot of moves.
I think I buffed it up to 6 naturally in mine. Not 7, but yeah, I can get why you gave them 7.
What's the
Yeah.
default again? Like 4? Or
5.
By default they have 5, because they count as a tier 1 unit.
Yeah.
No, technically they're actually a tier 2 unit.
Oh yeah, tier 2 because they have higher caps than 20.
But the issue is they
don't
give
they
higher
don't attack,
moves.
so like
They only gave 5 move because lol, it's funny.
yeah.
I just gotta go be prepared to recruit the other unit on them. It was good. All the recruitments.
Oh yeah, I gave the dance unique music. It's the law theme from SMT1.
Fascinating. I'm almost certain that you will definitely not be able to figure out what the dance theme in my hack is.
I probably
Which-
won't.
Mostly because you don't hear like hardly any of it.
I guess it's just not one that plays too often.
It does play in full later on, but due to the fact that it's a dancer theme, traditionally you will not hear the whole thing.
Yeah, true. Wow, 90% miss.
Oh god.
RNG is a very funny thing sometimes.
Oh, most certainly. Okay, did you know something funny? You can, to open a door, you can go into the your item inventory and then just use the key while next to a door.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, you can do that.
It's such a funny little detail that didn't need to put in, but they did.
Like, it had no reason to be there, but it's just a neat little thing. Oh wow, you didn't use the sleep staff. Probably because my last deployed unit is Lorelei and she's all the way up here.
Yeah.
I love Stay Fei in GBA games.
It's pretty dumb in a good way.
It's really fun. It's really easy to abuse. Also, thank you for the follow, Iris.
No problem. I kind of forgot I wasn't following.
Oops.
My bad.
I probably should stream again, but I just don't know what to stream unless I want to stream what I streamed last time.
What happened last time?
Yeah, I was playing a game before, But I'm like, I don't know if I want to play the game again. Albeit there is a reason, because there's more stuff that it happened that you can unlock in New Game Plus. So there is a reason for me to continue streaming it.
That's fair. What's the game by any chance?
Rogue Legacy 2.
Ah.
I beat New Game Plus 1.
Yeah, you could always stream it again and show off the new content, maybe.
And that's assuming I can unlock all of the new content. Because of how they did in that game. Don't know how when I can unlock all of the stronger bosses. Oh god, just thinking about having to fight all the harder bosses in that game. God, some of those later bosses suck. That would be awful. Wow, Vega, you cannot hit for shit, can you?
Girl's a light magic user and she's still missing. That's crazy. I got a lantern at least.
That's useful.
Mm-hmm. Huh, easy one shot. One thing I can say that's good about Aoi, she has pretty cool animations, especially her crit animation.
Yeah, I also use the animation, my hack.
Yep.
He has a big ass sword. He has a really funny sprite though.
Well, it's because it's literally a port from another game.
It's from another game. Yggdra Union, I think it's called. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, that's
I think that's correct.
Yeah. I heard of it before.
Oh, I had a Twitch moment where it decided to fucking lag.
Yeah.
Twitch will be Twitch.
Yep.
I'm actually gonna bring Fry down because there's gonna be some reinforcements soon. You have more shots? Yeah.
I mean, there's also a second pull list.
Yeah, but that one's also easy to deal with.
Yeah.
Yo, Crimson, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, dude.
Oh yeah, the last deployed unit changed.
Yep. Alright, so we got a bunch of Pegasus Knights and Falcon Knights here.
And one of them has a stealable. Albeit it's just a talisman.
Not super useful. Huh, been good out on a walk right now. Ah, sounds good. Funny story about that, though. I was actually going out for a walk earlier today as well. It was, normally, it went out normally at first. But then, like, halfway through when I was on my way home, it started raining like crazy, and I was drenched by the time I got back home.
That's a Florida moment.
It sure is. And now it's just like super dry outside, as if there was never rain in the first place.
That's a Florida moment.
Classic Florida.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been like pissing down over here for like the last like 48 hours, which is not surprising.
I'm just like, you know what? It's nice outside. Let me go out for a little walk. And then suddenly, the weather just starts shooting bullets at me.
Hmm.
It's like, damn, okay.
I should hop on FF 14 again because I still need to finish Stormblood.
You should.
I need to
After,
have
I mean,
the-
after
I need to
Stormblood,
have-
some cool trials await you. Like the
I
raid
need to be in the
series is
mood to
pretty
actually
good.
do the fucking. God. I just don't like having to deal with all these 8-person trials. They're not. It's not fun for me.
Oh, you don't like the 8-person trials?
No.
Huh.
I get the concept.
I mean, normally they're not too bad. There's someone.
Oh,
there's a-
it's not like they're hard. It's more just my fucking anxiety, even on an online game.
oh yeah, because
Remember
you're gonna.
how mean some randoms can be,
Oh yeah, they can
especially
be really.
considering
mean.
I don't know shit.
It's like the less you know about this game, the more shit you're gonna get from people online.
Yeah.
Even more so if you do the high-end content.
Which I haven't.
I've only been doing high-end content with like a specific group, or what I used
Yeah.
to. What I used to before like one of the healers was unavailable. So like we kind of stopped doing that for a while. I don't know if we'll ever get back to it, but it's a bit of a shame.
Yep. It's like I got because I'm almost done post ARR. I got like 4 trials left, but then I have Crystal Tower 2, and I'm like,
Crystal Tower's not that bad, to be honest.
well, the issue is it's just 24 people.
Hmm.
Like at the very
And
least,
reminder.
Crystal Tower is not super hard to do, and like
No, it's not like it's hard. It's just
the anxiety, right?
yes, especially considering I'm playing tank, where they definitely expect you to actually be good. Or at least know mechanics.
Like if you're playing as DPS, you can kind of just get away with being bad, or not knowing specific mechanics. But when you're playing as tank or a healer, I think you do get a bit more shit if you're not on top of your game.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I think it's fine for like casual stuff if you don't know what you're doing, but like for like the higher like savage raids, you will get shit.
Well, not like I'd be doing fucking Savage Raids.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just normal, like the normal mission.
Here's the thing, there was actually a conversation in the chat about potentially doing it unsynced, but it's like, that is obnoxious to actually get to set up, from what I've heard.
Unsync is kind of not fun for me though.
The thing with unsync is specifically if you're doing unsync for the alliance raids, you're gonna need a lot of people to get that done.
No, actually you don't.
No.
All right, don't you need at least
You need at
8
least
people
3
for it?
people.
Oh, really? I thought it was like 8. Like you need like at least one whole alliance raid.
No, you only need 1 per section, is what someone said. That's what Dom said.
You know, that makes more sense actually.
Yeah.
Which
that's-
here's the thing. Some people can easily solo.
I mean, yeah, if we're
And
doing
it's
unsynced,
also
we'll-
level 50 content. So
like if
yeah.
we're doing it unsynced, it'll be a lot of level 100 players versus like level 50 enemies. It'll be super
I know.
easy.
Which is why, like, if I have to, yeah, I'd do that. If it wasn't apparently a pain to actually get.
Do you have a second job besides tank?
Actually, knowing how to play, no.
Ah.
I have other jobs, just I've never used any of them.
I was gonna say Samurai's a pretty good one because it's fairly.
I don't have that yet.
Like if you have a, I was gonna say if you have a
fucking Stormblood.
Oh, you can get it in AR.
you can get it before Stormblood.
Wait, where the fuck? What area was it?
It's in the main hub in what's that one city called?
I think it might be a. I think it might be a level
I
60.
believe?
Yeah,
class.
Uda. It's in Uda.
I think it's level 60, not level 50. So I don't have it yet.
It actually is a level 50 class.
Yeah. I was
Huh.
about to say it's a level 50 class.
I swear I never saw it.
It's there. You probably just didn't notice it because at the time you were there, it was like too high level for you to do.
Yeah.
No, here's the thing, and I've been trying to pay attention to any of the blue ones, the blue quests, except the level 1 ones, because fuck that, I'm not grabbing those classes.
Oh yeah, me neither. Fuck those.
I don't care about freaking pugilist. I don't care about gladiator.
Like I don't mind getting the expansion classes because those will at least be a higher level. But
like the only bad one that I know is coming up is Dark Knight because it starts at level 30.
that one's a bit annoying too because like the level 30 ones you still have to do ARR content to get the power.
I know. It sucks.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, let me go look that up real quick.
I need to level up my tank so I can do like more of not my tank. I need to level up my Dark Knight. I can do more Dark Knight story.
I need to level up Gunbreaker more so I can start doing more tank stuff in trials.
Oh, it is level 50 in Ulta.
Yeah, level 50 in Ulta.
Apparently just missed it like an idiot.
That happens, don't worry.
Whatever. I'm gonna be back in that area anyway for my goldsmith quests and shit. So it's fine.
Yeah, so you got time to do stuff there.
Because here's the thing, I've noticed Reaper. I've now noticed Viper.
Yeah, you probably
you're seeing them all. You're seeing a lot of them now, aren't you?
I didn't remember seeing Viper before, and then it just was there. It's weird.
Because Viper's fairly new, I'm pretty sure.
I know.
So, sorry.
It's just weird that I apparently never noticed it.
I mean, you're not going to be able to do the Viper one for a while. Got to be level 80.
Oh hell no, that's level 80.
I think you can actually unlock. Wait, you need Dawn Trail for Viper, right?
No, you just need a class at level 80.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just without Dawn Trail, you can't get to level 100.
Yeah, so you miss out on a lot of good stuff out of that.
Wait, which expansion was Viper in? Of what was...
Dawn Trail.
Dawn Trail.
Oh, did it not
Yeah,
like...
it's one of the most recent classes.
They don't lock classes behind expansion anymore.
Oh, okay.
They're just level gated now.
Which is very smart, you know. Considering they all start underleveled.
It's definitely better because of that, I was able to get Samurai in post ARR and start learning it before I got Stormblood.
And it also means you can get Viper, like Shadowbringers, and then use it for Endwalker.
Yeah. They usually do it this way just so that you don't like immediately do the new Dawn Trail content with the new class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, wait, when was the last time they added non-DPS classes?
Endwalker.
Yeah, because I can remember Sage was added.
It was Sage and something else. I don't remember.
Every expansion always has
Reaper.
at least one. Every expansion always has at least one DPS class.
Which makes sense. But yeah, Sage was one of the more recent non-DPS classes, because it's things like fucking Reaper, what was the other one? Dancer. But they're all fucking DPS classes.
Yup. Oops, all DPS.
I mean, it makes sense. It's easier to add DPS classes because it'd be hard to add an extra healer or tank.
Oh, for sure.
And make them easily unique.
But I will say, when you have two new DPS classes at the launch of a new expansion, it is hell because the queue times for Dawn Trail like dungeon and trials are pretty bad because of that.
Oh god. Yeah, because everyone wants to raise their new classes.
And
so
usually
they're not
it's
necessarily doing the Dawn Trail content.
It's not bad with the other expansions when you at least have one healer or one tank as one of the new classes.
Yeah.
But two DPSs just make things so much slower.
Wait, they haven't added a new tank since Gunbreaker?
Yeah, so we haven't had a new tank since Shadowbringers. Wasn't there a time that FF14 had a ridiculous queue times or something like that? That happened in Endwalker's launch. Endwalker had a very massive launch in 2021.
The only job we know that's coming is Beastmaster, which is going to be like Blue Mage. That's it.
Yeah.
I just realized you're expecting the next expansion quite soon, aren't we? I just realized.
We hit 7.25. That's today. Later today is 7.25.
Okay.
Which adds the relic weapons of Dawn Trail.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting to that point then.
And sometime soon is Beastmaster, and it should up the cap of Blue Mage to 90 as well.
I always forget Blue Mage is the class in that game.
Yeah, because it's one of the 2 limited jobs. Or about to be 2, since Beastmaster is also going to be limited.
Yeah.
Which it does sound interesting.
I didn't know that.
I swear to God, if Beastmaster starts at level 1-2.
Oh god, please no.
Wait, you got hit by a 2!
Oh my god, Tori!
Okay, I'm gonna look up True Hit.
We need to see how much that actually was.
Because if I know, fucking 2 is ridiculously low. 2 is...
How to actually get hit by a 2?
You got hit by a 0.1%.
My luck has been ridiculously bad today, because she also got hit by like a 10% on the last chapter. Like, dude!
You got hit by 2 things under 2%.
Ooh, Miko just subscribed with Prime. Thank you very much.
Oh man, sometimes you just have that fireball moment where you get hit by something stupidly low.
Yep. Fire Emblem moment.
Yup.
We love Fire Emblem.
Oh yeah, we have channel points now.
Ooh, dope.
You got channel points. That's one of the other things you get for affiliate.
Yeah, which means I gotta add some commands for that. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Michael. Hope you've been well.
But man, it's so funny that the most fun I have in Final Fantasy XIV is fucking crafting and gathering.
Crafting is cool, because you can make infinite money.
Infinite
not
money
at
glitch.
first. It takes a while to actually start being able to make infinite money.
But yeah, because you have to be in like the later expansions to do it.
Oh, easily. And Peyton literally said, "You enjoy crafting some, you get a story skip to fucking Dawn Trail." I'm like, and that was a statement made.
That's true.
Like, I mean, it makes sense considering I do like crafting, but I'm like, nah.
Nah, because if you do that, then you miss out on all the cool stuff in the later expansion.
I miss out all the actual main story stuff. And considering the only real issue I have with like post ARR right now is just the fact that I have to do fucking Crystal Tower. And the fact that I don't like the 8-person trials, but I get it. We do technically have enough people to fill if we have most everyone on.
Yeah, it's not super hard to fill.
Since yeah,
like Kana and Ben have been playing a lot. Usually Dom and Payne are on all the time.
Fry's actually been playing a decent amount as well, just at different times than most people.
Yeah, Fry's been playing a bit more.
You're the only one who used to be consistent that isn't anymore.
Yeah, I haven't played too much since the wedding. But like, I might go back to get some emotes. Because I've been wanting to get some new emotes for the game. And I'd rather like check for which ones I could get without needing to buy them from the shop.
Oh yeah. Most of the ones in the shop were from past retired events. That's the main thing.
I'll probably hop back on after I finish 100 lines. Because I still need to do like Stormblood and Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have my
makes
I still have my sub to do.
Oh
'Cause,
yeah. Since I have had my subscription, I've been making sure to make use of it.
Gotta play as much
Yeah.
of it as you can while you still have the sub on.
Here's the thing, I know what's gonna happen. Peyton's gonna gift me another sub at some point.
As soon as I say,
Yeah.
as soon as I say my sub ran out, Payne will just frame one DM me the code.
He
Like-
might not do it necessarily with me, but it's like if there's a reason, like oh the actual Dom Peyton what is happening.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of surprised she hit that actually.
Which also that's getting closer because Peyton's like what level 85 crafter or something. No, he's like 88 I think at this point.
Yep, they're getting closer to that marriage.
Looking forward to that. Unironically.
I mean, this one has been fucking it's long awaited. But yeah, I imagine you're making Dom the shop in that, the Warrior of Light hack, right?
Hida's gonna be a playable character. But I could
I mean,
also...
you could also make them the shop, technically.
Yeah. I would just need to make them, I would just
You'd
make them
have
a
to make it so
shopkeeper.
there are no map shops. And just the vendor during battle preps.
Yeah, which... Yeah, I mean, that could work. Just have them...
Yeah.
Just have them be vendors in battle preps.
Can you have like 2 different shopkeepers, like 2 different sprites for them? Because you can
They're,
have
they're usually... I mean, they usually are. Like...
There usually is 3 different shops, because there's a secret shop, the vendor, and the armory.
Hmm.
There's 4 portraits that look the same way, because also the arena looks that way too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's check out some of the Let's check out some of the houses. Because I got some unique...
boy.
I got unique house style like in here.
Oh dear, I have a bad feeling about it.
Hey, who said you can enter? You're in Mexican cartel property. You got 10 seconds to explain before I have your head. I'm telling Goku on you. No, please! Anyone but Goku! Nah, Goku.
Okay, that's funny.
Will you date me? Breathe if yes. Recite the Bible in Japanese if no. Hajime na kami wa tenshoko osozazareta. What the? Chi wa katachi naku munashiku yami ga fuchi no omoete ni ari. Is that actually the Bible? Kami nara re ga mizu no omoete ita. And you stopped breathing too? Kami wa hikari ai to itareta. I would have preferred you just beat me up and call me gay. That one works so much better if you visit it with a female character.
Oh,
Which, you get a lot of female characters at this point in the game.
that is so funny.
And then the one Melody's standing on, we'll do that next turn.
Oh my god. Man, I really can't wait for you to play mine because the few I have this basically 2 I've made 2 freaking house dialogues. Only 2.
Just 2, but 2's all you need if they're good
But
quality.
it's mostly because the houses themselves don't matter as much, but villages are important.
Yeah, you don't really care about houses. Like, they're mostly just for tips or lore bits.
One of them is an inn, and the other is actually a house.
I
Since
see.
inns actually also act as houses.
What's the title of your ROM hack? Fire Emblem Sacred Rings. And then the one I'm gonna play next after this is Fire Emblem Sacred Rings Dark Resurrection. Alright, who had the Lance Reaver? Oh, you did. Okay, visit this. Getting that passport from a sucker near the border was way too easy. Why'd you need a passport to enter Mexico so badly? I just love Latinas. Adios, amigo.
God damn it, Shadow! What the fuck are you doing here?
I love how I put 2 Shadow quotes in this chapter. And then one of them was a Goku meme.
The general should be able to use swords,
He does.
which is
Yeah,
good.
D-rank
I
swords.
do like how they made generals actually unique by having all X to the entire weapon triangle.
Yeah, it's just what just gives you a reason to actually use them.
Yup.
Normally they're kind of whatever otherwise.
Mhm.
Alright. I'm gonna go put Nini's Grace on Crypto. Man, I never liked how boxed up this part of the map is.
Oh yeah, it's very annoying.
But hey, at least rescuing someone keeps their condition.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a very niche fact about GBA Fire Emblem, but it's a thing.
Oh, I'm seeing a slight issue. Those hit rates are awful.
So those hit rates are a little bit bad. He does get weighed down by his short spear a bit. If this doesn't work with Crypto, I'm gonna use Zephyr with the Lance Reaver instead.
I mean, actually, no. Even wouldn't Vice with the Lance Reaver also not be bad? It wouldn't take like any damage. Albeit the hit rates might be the issue.
Yeah, he wouldn't take any damage from it at all. Alright, I'll try this with Zephyr. He's also fast enough to actually double him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's much better.
Oh yeah. That's a once again skill issue.
Skill diff.
I mean, luck is good. Luck is a good stat.
Unironically, luck is pretty good. Thank God it's not the Fraser Thrones. I would never put Fraser Thrones in a GBA hack. I would never put Fraser Thrones in a Fire Emblem fan game in general.
Unless you're fucking Hollow Emblem.
Yeah, which, Hollow Emblem's kind of crazy.
Let's base our ROM hack off Super Thracia.
That'd be really funny.
Which is what they did!
Fraser Thrones must stay hard in Thracia and only Thracia. The only reason they work in Thracia is because of the way crits work in that game. They can pierce through high defense if you're... They double damage before taking defense into account.
Oh yeah, Thracia's weird, I forgot.
That's how genealogy crits worked as well, if I recall. If it worked like how crits do nowadays, those thrones would make the game impossible.
Oh, monster time.
Time for monsters.
Hey, at least you made your Lara Shell replacement actually good.
Yeah, she can actually take hits. She can summon. She can summon phantoms, or well, we'll see in a bit. But a very interesting phantom, I might add.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, you remember now, right?
Yes. I mean, my hack also has interesting phantoms. It's in a very different direction.
Yup. Okay, that Killer Lance is pretty much done. You need a different weapon. Also, let me just get a better. Let me just get a. Let me just get another javelin before going into this. I hope ROM hacking the 3D games becomes possible at some point.
Well, it depends
Heck,
which 3D games you're talking about, because from what I understand, you can ROM hack basically all of them at this point.
Yeah, I mean, all of them can be like ROM hacked and modded right at this point.
Everyone, like Engage has been hacked. Three Houses has been hacked.
Here's Radiant
Dawn
hacked.
has been hacked. Radiant Dawn is the most recent addition, in actuality.
Yeah, the only one that's still kind of hard to figure out is Path of Radiance.
And Awakening is easy to break. Well, hacking, sadly.
Yup. Hopefully Path of Radiance. I can't imagine what kind of Path of Radiance hacks we could get. You'd have to do some really specific things with that game to make it work.
Hmm.
Alright, let's get Yuna in here. Okay, here's our two new units for this chapter. We have Ash, the Necromancer. Powerful wielder of the dark arts, this insane woman can't be fixed. Comes with a flux,
Everyone is like, I
and
can
vent.
fix her. No, you can't. You cannot
No, you
fix
can't.
her.
I
Can't fix this woman.
I can.
And there's Bulky. Strategy RPG enthusiast, hope his defense that lives up to his name.
I mean, 14 is...
14, and then he has a Fortress Lance, which gives him a
Yeah.
+5 to both.
I'll be honest, this map kind of sucks.
It kind of does, because route chapter...
Oh, look at all the fucking forest.
all the forest, so if you try sending someone down here, it takes a bit. Unless you're sending like a paladin or something. Which,
Yeah.
I could just send one of my calves down there. I probably will send like... I'll probably send one of them down. Most likely Niv, because he has more defense.
Now you should send both.
Ah, fuck it, we'll send both. Fry can handle up here.
Oh, easily. The reinforcements aren't too strong.
Yeah. It's also time to bring out my torch staff. Alright. Yasui, light the way.
Behold, the torch staff.
The torch staff.
Now I can actually fucking see. And also, luckily, it gives a shit ton of experience, which is good.
Makes it easy to level up your staff users.
Yup.
Ooh, nice crit. HP, strength, speed, luck, res. Connor's been leveling up pretty nicely in this pack.
It's very hit or miss, the levels, because sometimes it's a whole lot of nothing or actually good.
Mm-hmm.
すごいすごい
Oh, Joshua4640. Thank you for the follow.
He kicked! The Spartan kicked!
You got the Spartan kick. Man, Crypto is so much better when he can actually level skill.
Yeah, it's about normal with an axe unit. An axe unit with actual skill is good.
Yep. Heyo. Hey, Joshua. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Currently, we're here just playing a ROM hack of Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. It's a bit of a shitposty ROM hack I made called Fire Emblem Sacred Rings.
You know the funny thing about the Spartan animations? The first hack I saw it in was also a shitposty from a ROM hack.
Oh, that's great.
Fire Emblem, the heroes we deserve.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
That one is so funny.
It is.
Because it's also where they show off. That's also where the Harbinger animations came from too, where I first saw them. And the floating sword. The floating sword animations were also in that hack.
Mm-hmm. They were just equipped with like a lot of good animations for that hack.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good. Gotta love the meme every ROM hacks. For sure.
Like,
Yeah, it's
everyone
gonna
loves a serious ROM hack, but the memes.
Especially with how talented the ROM hacking side of the fan base is. You can get a lot of funny stuff. Whether it be the music or the portraits or some battle animations.
Yup. Also, man, I'll be honest, I was really annoyed that a plushie it got delayed for a year. Man, it was actually worth it.
Well, glad you finally got it.
Oh, I just
yeah, I
realized.
posted in halls before, but I'm like, God damn, was I annoyed when it took a year for it to show up. Because it got delayed that fucking much. But hey, it's very scrunkly.
Yeah, delays be really dumb.
Hey, at least it came out. It's really funny because she's about to get her supposed buff, too.
I just realized I should buy like one of the Bracer Shop plushes that's coming out soon.
I wanna get one of those later down the line, but for now I gotta like confirm my Switch 2 stuff before I make any more
Oh, God.
purchases.
Oh yeah, true. Thankfully,
Especially
I got-
because I wasn't able to get the Mario Kart bundle, so I have to get that
Oh,
separately.
God.
Oh, ouch. That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, I got hold of my Switch 2, so I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, goodbye. The skeleton.
Goodbye,
is
Bone
dead.
Walker.
But my Switch 2 is just gonna be like a Xenoblade X machine for the next like 2 weeks.
Honestly, yeah, makes sense.
I thought we'd be getting like a new stream about it at some point, but like we haven't got anything. This is why I'm kind of surprised that it's just coming out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Which I'm like, Christ, it's not even 2 weeks. It's next week.
It's next
isn't it?
week. I'm genuinely surprised they
Yeah.
didn't say anything about the Xenoblade games getting Switch 2 upgrades. Because
Yeah,
we know, we know it's gonna happen. X has the
It's
hidden
probably
60
they were
FPS mode.
they probably figuring out exactly what it was gonna do, so they didn't want to like state anything.
Yeah, I think because they did a shadow drop in it because they shadow dropped like Pokemon news.
Oh yeah, that one was also just out of nowhere.
Yeah, so it
Well,
might.
Scarlet and Violet will not finally be fixed. It will still be a jank mess.
There's still gonna be problems with Scarlet and Violet, but at least they'll actually run like a normal video game.
Yeah, it will have like at least a locked frame rate, so it's not going to be like going below 30. Pretty much. It's not going into the single digits, which is nice.
Reminder:
That's
the reason why
playable.
we hate Pokemon is not because of Game Freak; it's because of the others.
Game
No, I know-
Freak.
I know-
I mean, Game Freak themselves aren't bad. It's the Pokemon company rushing them to make their products a lot worse than they should
Yeah.
be.
Because Creatures is all is the fucking the merchandising one. They're probably one of the biggest offenders because they're like, you need to release this so we can get out the Pokemon cards, so we can start making plushies. You know.
We gotta get the
Yeah.
Pokemon cards ready. Get the plushies ready. You gotta get the animated series ready. The cards.
It's just like, oof.
Like, I get it. It's a multimedia franchise, and there's a lot that has to release at the same time. But
Oh, hi, D-Tran.
it just results in the games suffering more than it should be. Also, hey D-Tran.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, DY probably be like at least a playable Pokemon game at launch, which is gonna be a
Mhm.
surprise for a change.
Mm.
It probably was made with some of the Switch 2 hardware in mind.
Yeah, because they had a Switch 2 version announced alongside. the
Yeah.
Switch 2.
So it was probably they originally started development on the Switch 1, but then like halfway through they got Switch 2 stuff, so they were easy to shift over.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Especially since the Switch 2 stuff is just like updated frame rate and resolution for Legend ZA.
Yeah.
Also going Meganium on my starter. For me, I'm probably gonna pick Totodile.
I'm probably not even gonna get the game.
I mean, that's also fair.
I haven't gotten a Pokemon game since fucking Brilliant Diamond. That was just because I like Gen 4. And I at least had fun with that game.
I'm surprised we haven't got an announcement of the Gen 5 remake yet, which is very sad.
It's because people were so hit or miss with fucking BDSP. People don't want to see it.
Oh yeah, same. I also don't want to see it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If they stopped doing Pokemon remakes, I'd be completely fine with that now.
Yeah.
Oh God, Brazil.
Man, Brazil.
Brazil is built incorrectly.
Especially with that currency. $800 Switch 2. I don't even want to ask how much your Mario Kart copy is.
It also doesn't help that sometimes the customs will just deny shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As what happened with, I think Binda. Binda got something denied.
I think it was like a SMT like plushie. Or,
I think it was.
It was Nanabina. Yeah.
No, it was the
That's
figure.
tragic.
Even worse.
Yeah, no, that's really tragic. It's actually $88. I mean, a bit more than us, but still really bad that it's that much.
I don't think there should be no game cost at like $80 because that's just a joke.
Reminder, what they're gonna do with GTA 6.
I honestly, when I first heard like the theory about like people saying like GTA 6 would be like $100.
No, the devs literally said that.
Oh no, that was just like a rumor.
Well, the devs would do it. Think about it.
That's what I was gonna say next. Is like I can now actually like believe that'd be a real thing now.
Yeah.
Except it'll like cost the game $100.
Like, you can't have that much content that it's worth $100.
It is GTA 6, and people.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how big GTA is as a franchise or like what they're doing with that game. You can't. There's no game that's worth $100 for its standard version.
Oh, hell
Oh
no.
yeah, I agree. But like, people.
The
will
only
also buy
ones
it.
that would be like some
The idea.
super like massive, like you can yeah, I don't know how to explain. Like imagine a Xenoblade game, but even bigger. Now that would make sense to be $100 if there's so much fucking content, but no.
I'm pretty sure it costs $100 if you just buy the base game and the DLC. Unless I'm wrong, it's $40.
Some games it does cost $100 to get everything, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're Train Simulator where it costs several thousand.
that's because
Actually,
you're trained
Crazy
to
ass
wait
game right there.
Actually, no, not several thousand. I think it's over 10,000 at this point.
Yeah, it's 10,000. I was about to...
It's
A lot-
because of fucking licensing.
A lot of the Atlas games, at least the newer ones, you typically have to play like close to 100 or even more to get everything.
Oh yeah, which is an issue.
Oh, I hate Atlas DLCs. They're not even
I'll
like...
be honest.
They're not even that good.
Everyone says they love Atlas, and then I start seeing what they're doing with their DLC. I'm like, how do you love this?
Atlas, to be honest, I used to love Atlas, but like Atlas fell off for me after like anything past Persona 5. Yeah, I just don't feel like it's the same company that are like oh.
They learned the DLC practice strategy.
Alice
They had,
game,
like,
I think Alice
they
games on their own are okay, but like it's always the DLC that typically makes all their newer games worse. Because they add so much,
Yep.
they add so much unnecessary stuff and make it hella expensive. Like all the DLC that they added for Persona 5 Royal. Like so much unnecessary stuff there. Same with Soul Hacker, like Soul Hackers 2.
So
And
I
then,
sure
like-
just didn't sell to begin with.
And then Persona 3 Reload selling the answer again for $35. Like, brother, what are we doing?
No one wants to play the answer for while paying $30.
It's not even been changed. Is the worst part, which is like
Because
It's
from what I
so
remember, the answer is
bad.
not very good.
no,
No.
it's awful.
It's still the same, the answer, but you can actually control your party members now.
Which that doesn't do
I
that.
would say-
It doesn't matter that much
That
in
the-
the actual like.
That doesn't really change anything. There's still some annoying enemies in the answer, and like traversing through the Abyss of Time is way worse than Tartarus.
From what I heard, the answer's even worse in Reloaded, which is honestly shocking.
Yeah, it's DLC.
True, we hate.
Imagine having to pay for the answer.
I would. Honestly, that sounds like a waste. Honestly, that's a waste of money.
It really
Yeah,
is.
It's not that good.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it is. The answer is not worth $30.
Because, like, even if you're the most diehard P3 fan, you could just, like, emulate a cup. You could just, like, emulate FES, get the controllable characters patch, play the answer, and it's basically the same thing as doing the reload version.
Yeah.
I did not know about the controllable characters patch, but yeah, that definitely
There
makes
is
the
a
original
controllable
version so much better.
It's actually a really nice patch. I prefer playing Fez with like the AI party members because that's how like the devs intended it for.
Yeah.
And the game does like if you have I played both the game with like
Spartan
the
Kick.
original with AI and the other with the patch. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I just lost words for a minute. You can tell the game was not designed to have like controllable party members. Like it was very obvious and portable because like a lot of the bosses like do that. The playable character has AI party members, but you can just spam like some of the most broken abilities on your other party members and you just win. It's just that easy.
Yeah, it's like I appreciate the patch. It does show a flaw that like the game was definitely made with AI party members in mind.
Oh yeah. But it's nice to have the patch, even if like you don't like what do you call it? Don't like the AI party members in P3.
For sure, like you could use it for replays and use it to try out different party members that you normally wouldn't.
Oh yeah. Cause like some party members, like I swear, have like a high frequency of just using the same skill for some reason. Like you know, like the Mitsuru, like
The Marin Karen meme.
yeah, Marin Karen. That's where that comes from. Because she, some reason, has like a really high spike of just spamming that move for no reason, which is kind of funny. Anyway, I beat BRB pretty quick. See you guys in 20.
Alright, see ya. Even back then, they were really like, let's not go far, including accessories given sometimes. They had, I think some of their games had some like extra accessories, but for the older ones, they weren't that common. It mostly started becoming a problem with like the 3DS era onward.
Oh god, the yes.
Fucking SMT4 with the amount of stuff you get for that DLC in Apocalypse.
Oh my god, SMT4's like DLC is like awful. There's like so much like unnecessary like crap. Oh, is I ever say crap on the stream or?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know if streaming. There's just like a bunch of like unnecessary crap on the not on the stream. Fuck's sake. On SMT4, like some of it is just like unneeded, and most of it is like unironically like lore of SMT4, just like geek with DLC. Which is
Just a lot of lore stuff that technically a lot of lore stuff that like probably should have just been in the regular game.
Yeah, like the true ending, not technically the true ending, but like the reason why there's like a whole barrier over Tokyo in SMT4 was kept under DLC.
That
and you
is
wouldn't even know.
actually dumb.
It's so bad. Like, it is a super hard boss, but like, as a boss, you can like finish it like, well, how long? In like 5 turns.
5 turns or something like that.
Yeah, because like you're timed pretty much on like you have to finish it within like 10 turns or something. If I remember
Yeah.
that correctly. Was it 8? I think it's 10. Yeah, it's 10 probably. Yeah. But they only progressively got worse with like Persona 5, where like every costume in Persona 5 was like underneath DLC.
5 was a massive offender.
Yeah.
Shout out
Persona 5 was a
to the
mistake.
shout out to the Kasumi costumes that you can only use for one dungeon.
Oh yeah. That's. I never got that. I remember when I first played V5R and I went to check the DLC because I was like, oh, I might see if I have DLC for the other character. And then because all of Kasumi's costumes was under one character. And this is a character that you only use for like one dungeon in like the last month of the game. And it's not even worth it at that point, which is really funny.
Yeah, I guess 2 if you really want to be generous and count mementos, but it's like that's like barely anything.
I thought you were gonna say 2 as like in the beginning of the game, or like
No, that barely
no.
counts either because she's there for like one fight.
Because I don't even think
One fight? I don't think you can even change it either because she's not in the party
Yeah.
yet.
No, she's like you play as her in like one battle. Oh no, you can't change it because
Yeah, you can't
just
change it because
immediately
you
did
like
the battle and she immediately left after the battle. Yeah,
yeah.
can't even change it.
Man, Alice is just built wrong.
They used to be built fine, and then they weren't.
They used to be my
And then they learned about DLC.
Wow, this sounds like Ubisoft as well.
Thank God they never got into the gacha game. Like they have a gacha game, but like both.
They got into it very late.
No, they got into it like fairly early. It was like 2016.
Wait, what did they get into with 2016?
I think it was like SMT DX 2.
SMT.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Too. Yeah.
It has surprisingly a lot of collabs. It has a Bayonetta, DMC5, and Berserk collab.
Huh.
And Sonic.
Neat.
I think I remember also seeing Sonic was there. Like you could use him.
Yeah, he's a demon you can use in battle.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my favorite SMT character is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Real.
You know, I just realized there's one good thing about Ghost Ship. You actually have green units.
Yeah,
When you have to do
thankfully.
it.
Like this will be much less annoying with Ash and Bulky compared to with Larshell and Dazla.
Because Dazla sucks.
And Larshell doesn't have any way to defend herself, so she can
Nope.
just get one tapped.
Exactly.
I don't have to worry about not talking about Bulky. I know that after they automatically join at the end of the map anyway, if they're still
Yeah.
alive.
Oh god, it's a really bad map.
At least this one you can kind of clear out with a strong flyer. Although, Kana's not ready to promote yet, so... Still good enough to deal with this northern side of the map.
Why is it snowing?
That's just an aesthetic thing.
Ah.
Your units don't get slowed down by it. I even made sure that like every playable class doesn't get slowed down by the snow, because that is annoying. Kana's hack does have snow, but it does actually slow your guys down.
Oh, does mine! For one chapter!
Yeah, but your gimmick with that was pretty fun.
It's very funny in the lore.
It's very funny, a bit annoying in practice, but it doesn't last too long to be annoying.
It's one chapter and only one chapter, so it's fun.
It's fine. Mountains and mountains everywhere. I'm gonna give that Fortress Lance to Kana.
Wait, what is the con on the Fortress Lance?
10.
Oh boy, how much does it gotta slow? It's
by
down by
5. She'll have
Yikes!
bit of a yikes, but she'll have 14 speed. She can still double some enemies with that.
I mean, I guess it's another option, so yeah, it's definitely. Also, hey, we got a bishop on a monster map. That's good.
Yeah. Here we have
Let's go,
Jack,
Taylor.
leader of the Sinestro Corps, and also known as the Jack of Knights. He comes with a
He's not a
divine,
knight though.
physic, and Godspence.
Jack of Knights is not a knight.
Yeah, knight parentheses.
At least this is a good chapter to get like experience again, because it's more monsters.
Yeah, so like this is a good time to get your unpromoted guys up to promotion level.
And both of your Cavaliers are level 17, so they're definitely promoting after this map.
Oh, 100%. They're close.
You're just gonna need to look through your freaking promotion.
Just gotta look through what I have.
Because you have an Ocean Seal, which you can throw on a pirate if you were using one.
Yeah, so I got
Which is an
Energy
issue
Ring.
because the Ocean Seal is very restrictive.
Yeah, it's only pirates and thieves.
At least you have the Guiding Ring for Hisui. And you got the Whip for Kana.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you don't have many Knight's Crests.
Yeah, so that's gonna have to wait a bit. Unless I
You
use
only
one of
have
the
one
Master Seal.
Yeah. I mean, think about it, there's not many units left that would need them.
So I don't really see myself using the pirate. So I'm probably gonna put that Ocean Seal on Tori. She's not really a combat unit anyway. Might as well just get her to Rogue immediately.
Wait. Oh, that's Ocean Seal promotes thieves? I did not realize that.
Yeah, that's always how you promoted Column in Vanilla.
I didn't know that. Huh. Because I never got to that point.
Well, now you know.
I guess it makes sense that they gotta make Ocean Seal have a few promotions.
Yeah, and this is also just much more accessible than the Felt contract in 7.
Oh yeah, the Fel Project's a joke.
Dude, it's so funny. The fellow contract gaslights you into promoting Matthew or Legault into an assassin, and then you realize their stats are way worse than Jafar's. It's still unfortunate.
Yup. Wait, yeah, hero. You have a hero crest. Doesn't that promote fighters?
That promotes fighters and mercenaries.
Okay, so at least you have one promotion on.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a feeling you're not gonna be using crypto once you promote Zephyr. You gotta make Zephyr a hero.
Yeah, I'm definitely making Zephyr a hero.
Which means, well, the crypto's out.
Yeah, that might be GG's for crypto soon, unless I make him a warrior.
But it's like, nah. Why would you want a warrior?
Heroes are cooler.
Yeah. And besides, you got certain, you got other units coming later that you're probably gonna want to use.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at very least the Saleh replacement's gonna be good, because Saleh's base stats are actually really good.
Yep. And suddenly, Toho music.
But I sure hope people like Toho music, because you'll be hearing a lot of it once you get to my hack.
Yeah, they better.
Well,
otherwise they're not for a good time.
Toho music is peak anyway, so.
Yeah, Toho music's fire.
I mean, the funny thing is, made by a drunk man.
Zin's had way too much alcohol, but
apparently he just cooks when he's drunk.
Mm-hmm. Just has a bottle of whiskey and goes like, "Let me cook."
Taking no damage from a Duke is really good.
It is. Because those guys are more likely to double your units.
Oh, you already that's right.
Yeah, because Kana's up here.
The
Kana moment.
That's just a flyer moment. Especially on this map.
Yeah.
At least it gets these fucking reinforcements out of the way early.
Yep, just deal with them now, and then it won't be a problem later.
Oh, there's 20 luck.
He's gonna have to use all this luck to summon like a bunch of 5-stars in Genshin.
Yeah.
Hey, let's show off this tome.
I did make sure to keep a brave tome of each. I definitely did not use that animation though.
Yeah, I'm sure of that, but it's nice to have a brave tome of each magic type.
Yeah. Which, I don't even remember if you had one for dark magic in this hack.
There is one for dark magic. You get it really late though.
Oh! It's fine. Bruh.
Bruh.
You missed! Also, I just remembered all the Ephraim route maps take so much longer because they're so much harder.
That's why I'm gonna
bigger.
dedicate it. That's why I'm gonna dedicate an entire stream to that.
Oh,
Otherwise,
God.
we'd be here forever if I did both of them at once.
Well, that's not what I was saying. I was just like, that. All the maps take forever anyway. That's just gonna suck.
You know what? I'm gonna try and beef up Kana on that route so that I can get through those maps much faster.
Oh yeah. It does make sense. If a lot of them can, I think, be cheesed with a flyer.
Like if you have a
With the
really
exception
good
of the-
flyer.
with the exception of the defense map, because that's just 12 turns.
Yeah, can't do much about that. Also, in that one you get your other flyer earlier. So
Oh, yeah.
could train them
Heck is
both and then breeze through maps faster.
Yup, core mag. Only good in Ephraim route.
True.
Hey, look! Promotion time!
Mm-hmm.
That's actually good, because that'll be another bishop.
Let me go get that guiding ring right now.
Because they're the only promotion from cleric is bishop in this game.
They get Bishop and Valkyrie, but Bishop is just way better.
Because you get Slayer.
Yep.
And now you also need the Light Comb, and now the healer can defend themselves.
Hooray!
Oh yeah, that's right. Also, bishop stat gains are pretty good on promotion too.
Yeah, they're pretty solid overall. And it's like if you promote a monk to a bishop, they get base C staves.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like one of the rare good promo games in FE7 and 8.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going, Draco?
It's going good so far. How about you? How about y'all?
Yeah, I'm doing well.
And I am reminded exactly why I didn't bring back basically any of these maps right that you're playing right now, because they suck.
Honestly, for the better. I think you.
The
I
only
think,
map I kept in was the next map. But
I
it
think
changed
you.
it.
I think you made some unique maps later on, right? Like fully
Yes.
unique maps.
They were based off like the little tiny maps you see for like outside castles.
Makes sense.
But yeah, I wouldn't say they're 100% unique, but unique enough.
Yeah, you're unique enough to work.
Yup. Oh yeah, that's right. Also, In the House is the only trainee in the game.
The one you shouldn't use.
Yes.
Alright, there he is. Here is Larry, the only trainee in the game. Please do not use him. Like he's just not worth the effort.
And I kept that joke in my hack.
Even though he's not playable there.
He's the first boss. He got the promotion. He got 10 levels in 10 years.
He finally promotes, but at what cost?
In actuality, he got 13 levels, but it's like, okay,
Like, okay,
still,
and
still fucking worthless.
you're still not doing anything, bud.
Like, oh boy, a mage. It's definitely gonna do something. No. Not when the
Nope.
set replacement has a shit ton of res. Even if you wanted to use them to kill Larry. But no, that's not what the first chapter's designed to do. But yeah, I'm so glad I looked through your ROM and I'm like, Larry, that's a great person to put in boss.
That's like that guy just has prophetic first boss energy.
He does.
You know, I'm glad I got those reinforcements out the way.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so I can just play the rest of the chapter normally. Alright, let's see if we can get Larry killed.
I mean, if you
Dude,
sit
what's
here,
wrong
yes.
with you? The bio said not to use me.
Nothing of value was lost.
Yeah. Of all the units, he sure was one of them. Has anyone seen Larry?
Who?
Literally who? It's like, who invited bro to the party?
You know, thinking about it, the editing ring actually would be pretty good on Kana.
Yeah, I'm considering putting on her.
It'd either be that or Zephy.
Yeah, like, they have pretty good stats all around. It's just the strength could be a bit higher.
Yep.
No, I'll give it to Kana. Why not?
It does make sense to give the Pegasus more strength.
For sure.
Oh, that's cap speed.
Yep.
Oh my god, Connor's poisoned.
Yeah, let me just move her back a bit.
She drank that fucking Paradise Punch lemonade.
Drink that delicious Calypso.
Yeah.
It's fucking minging.
It's fucking minging.
Oh, another more cap speed.
Oh yeah, there's another house I just completely forgot to check.
I mean, you were too focused on killing Lair.
Yeah. I'm so glad Niv one-shots these guys.
Oh, definitely.
Just makes
Dudes
life
are
a whole lot
annoying.
just makes life a whole lot easier when I don't have to deal with him for another phase. Alright, the ambulance has arrived.
And that will be $500. American health care moment.
It's so dire over here.
It really is.
Up ahead from these mountains is the settlement known as Colony 9. Colony 9 is home to many peaceful individuals, led by their leader Dunban. Dunban is no pushover should you be ballsy enough to cross his path. Take this with you if you wish to go further, and safe travels. Barrier
That's
staff.
Dunban over there.
That's Dunban over there.
there.
How many more levels you got left? 5 more.
Hey, remember, someone being poisoned is just free experience for stave units.
Yeah. And then poison's not usually that dangerous, so...
Nope. It's like, oh wow, you can take up to 3 damage.
Free XP for Hisui.
Okay, at least that spider's dead.
Yeah. And then Entombed up here is just a free level for anyone I desire.
Yup.
Well, would you look at that? Food for Kana.
Yum.
Tasty.
Yummers.
Gargoyles. Ah, she could run around them. You'll love to see it. Alright, that should be C rank for Raiko. And a new level for Zephy. Can you get some more strength, my guy?
No.
He refuses.
Oh, there's also a death coil there. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Those are actually kind of scary.
Oh, that could have killed.
Oh yeah, we're about to get our first secret character.
Yep. On the next chapter.
Also, did you actually make Night Lord a good class? Because otherwise, it kind of sucks.
I buffed the Night Lord.
Good, because normally it's so bad as a promotion.
Yeah, like their bases in FE7 are so tragic. I was like, yeah,
The
no.
only good promotion is Hector's.
Yeah, Lynn's isn't good. Elliowood's is kind of rough.
Like, at the very least, bows do have use, but it's still bad.
Kind of rough. Elliowood promotes into a cavalier.
I know.
In
he
chapter
promotes into
29.
a
A budget cavalier near the end of the game.
So I imagine you just made it like a paladin.
Yeah, it's got more paladin-like stats instead.
Which is good. Because I didn't know, because before I knew how bad Nightlord was, I thought it was basically just a paladin.
See, that's what you'd think. Yeah, that's what most people would think it is. Fortunately, it just has cav-based stats. Alright, you're overdue for a new tome. Well, might as well. Reminder to never go Great Knight in FE8.
Yeah, Great Knight is like very you would only want to put someone in Great Knight if they really suck.
Yeah, like if they have like a bunch of defense and nothing else. Alright, it's 3 PM, so I can do one more map. And I'll make that map Colony 9.
Oh boy.
So, as you'd expect, the boss is Dunban.
That's Dunban over there.
That's Dunban over there. High-ranking soldier of Colony 9, who was the original wielder of the Monado. I have to bring Aoi for this one. And I don't really need Tori, so I'm actually gonna bring Ash this time.
Oh, you can show off the funny phantom.
Yeah, I realized I forgot to show that off, so I'm gonna do it this time.
Did I miss anything by any chance?
Not really.
Not really. You're gonna see some funny things in a bit, though.
Ah, cool.
So Aoi can just chill over here. The Calf Squad's gonna be pushing towards here. Actually, I'll take that physics staff off of Jack. And so it begins.
29.
As soon as I found a channel that had a bunch of midis for other songs for FU soundbite, and I found Colony 9 as one of them. So I was like,
oh yeah, I do have.
this is the perfect opportunity to change this map theme.
Yeah, because it's just like an open field.
I'm pretty sure I did actually put that in mine. It might not be used, but I think I did put it in the sound test.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you had it in there somewhere.
I do have a bunch of songs that aren't actually used anywhere, but they're in my hack. So they're in the sound room. If I remember correctly, I still need to add like 20 songs if I want to fill up the sound room without any duplicates.
Ooh, it's gonna be a... Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, now I can show this off.
You can show off the
Here comes the funny
phantom.
fairy. So, with Ash, you can summon Sereno, an idiot fairy who gets summoned as a sacrificial lamb for Ash. She always comes with a thimble better, and her level is always equivalent to their caster.
Oh my god, yeah, you're using the old portrait, it has the old portrait bug.
Did you find an updated version of that portrait?
I'm using the silly one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he uses the silly one in his hack.
Yeah, good
Which
choice.
honestly is really good for certain. I mean, Cerno is a meme unit, for God's sake.
Yeah, but she's a fun meme unit, so I don't care.
She's funny, so we love her for that.
Yeah, can't wait for you. The good thing, Cerno literally joins the second chapter. You can literally show off to the people. Yeah, this is a meme unit in every single way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta get closer to the actual build that you'll get. I think there's like mainly one chapter that's... I might want to go through and change the enemy names, but that's it.
Yeah, it seems like for the most part you're kind of done with your build.
Yeah. Okay, well that's that done in my gacha game. I got the rare one. That's good.
You're playing what do you call it? The Land Cruiser one.
No, playing Azure Lane. I got the
I
UR.
delay.
I got the gotcha UR ship in this event.
Fair enough.
Which I am so glad I didn't have to go to Petty for that.
Hmm.
Because I don't got the coins for that.
I'm not really playing that much Gotcha games at the moment. Besides,
I play too many.
There's not really any that caught my interest lately.
Entirely
Yeah.
understandable.
that's fair.
I don't even know if I want to play that Persona 5 one coming out.
Oh hell no.
Oh, that
No.
looks kind of bad. It's just like a casual Genshin ripoff. That's probably going like EOS in like 2 years, I bet.
Oh yeah, that one's going down. That one's not gonna
Yeah.
last long.
Like, everything I see about that game just feels like it's a money cash grab, pretty much.
Like even with the
They-
Persona 5 name, I don't think it's gonna last that long.
Yeah. That's just like its biggest problem. It doesn't feel like if it's like if it didn't have the Persona name.
It
and,
would
like-
not do it. It would not sell at all.
Oh, no, I mean like not the Persona 5 name, but just the Persona name.
No, and I get that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was supposed to be like its own unique thing, it would not do well at all.
Yeah. And we did have stuff like that in the past, but like they all failed. And eventually EOS. So it's gonna be the same thing. So it's not like good
Because the
game,
only
but, like,
time
not
a
good.
new IP does well is if it's actually sort of unique and the story is good.
Uma. Sorry. Forza.
I mean, I mean, I imagine a Horse Girl game is actually good.
Yeah. I'm very looking forward to that for EN. That's out in 31 days.
Yep.
Only a month away.
Oh, it's also there's a good chance that actually no, a lot of the unique IPs were older gacha games that actually survived.
Yeah.
Most of the best-selling gacha games nowadays are like the ones that have been around for 10 years at this point, like Grand Blue
Yeah.
Fantasy, Fate Grand Order. Those have been around for a while.
But
Fire Emblem Heroes is like 8 years old this year.
God, that feels so
It's
wrong.
Old? What?
Yes.
It's been around since 2017.
God, I played that game like day one.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
It's so weird to think about, but it just is like that.
We got.
Oh, 31 chance and this is a 1 RN.
Oh, 31 hit. Does he go hit?
Didn't hit.
Failure.
Didn't hit.
Well, here's the first of his secret units. Hyakumi, artist and creator of the latest shoe brand, Wings. So I gave him a bigger buff for being a level 2 Night Lord.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Comes with a
7
silver
moves.
sword and a
Wait,
javelin.
isn't 7 moves still low for?
That's
the same
base
as
cavalry
Cavalier.
movement. It's not bad. True,
Not
I
bad,
guess.
but
promoted troubadours have 7 movement. It's fine.
Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, that's right. Certain fucking mountain ones have 7, some have 8.
some have 7, some have 8. It varies between them. There you are, Hyakumi. I've been looking all over for you. Gotta see my best wings appreciate. Oh god, that's supposed to be apprentice. Major spelling mistake. I would love to catch up with you, but we still got foes to defeat. Can I count on you for the job? You betcha. If any mages come your way, I'll bust them up myself. And there he is.
Anyway, this is your reaction to his minor spelling mistake.
Appreciate. I love catching these things on stream.
Yup.
It's like,
except
damn
when
it,
you
that was
feel really
supposed.
dumb
It's
for
like,
it.
damn it, that was supposed to be changed.
Yeah. Man, it's so funny seeing freaking the Phantom in your hack being normal Phantoms, and then there's mine, which are not normal at all. Because I actually have stats.
Yours actually have usable stats.
Yeah. looking at the god one from the final character with summon. Yeah, that thing can do a lot on its own.
Oh, for sure.
Here's the thing, I actually buffed the class it is. I buffed its base stats just to buff the strongest one because it would be funny. I'm not base stats, I mean caps.
I do think it's fun to have a Phantom that can actually fight a little bit. Even if they're still
Yeah.
like the weakest unit type in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice crit. So last I remember, me putting Dunban in this hack was your idea, right?
Yes. Because originally it was fucking, no, that was next chapter.
Yeah, next chapter that's a different one. But I think you found the Dunban portrait and you're just like, you know what, he should be in this hack.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened.
And I was all on board with that, because Dunban's incredible.
It's Dunban.
Also, I will be right back.
Okay.
Roy's God, I don't know.
I'm taking over the stream now. It's my stream. Welcome to my stream chat. Today we're playing 100 Lines. No, we're not. I am.
Go higher! I'm pissing on the moon!
Pissing on the moon.
Yeah, we're gonna piss on the moon.
Like together.
It's not like you can do anything about it either.
It's going higher.
God, I just checked the general chat. Don't check Steam.
Don't check Steam.
Don't check
To
Steam.
Peyton. Telling Peyton don't check Steam
Oh,
is
it's one
really funny.
One Step Eden. I never really was a fan of One Step Eden.
Here's the thing, I would gift Peyton something. The only issue is it's full price right now.
Yeah, when this next Steam sale is pretty soon, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Let me check.
I think the only issue is it's still gonna be like
Summer
$14.
sales are coming up soon, so
Oh yeah, that
Oh
is-
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's. I'll be
It's-
a happy late birthday, but here.
It's probably one day as it starts in.
Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna be
So pretty much just a month.
man.
pretty much.
Pretty much a month from now.
Maybe I'll get a job before then.
The painting is coming soon.
Oh yeah.
the job paycheck.
If I can get a
That's
job, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start throwing a certain game at people, so we can do that as a game night.
Oh
Yeah.
god. This can't keep happening, man. What? I leave for one phone call. I leave to take one phone call, and suddenly this happens. This stream got me fucked up. Alright, Ruby, just kill this guy. I'm not gonna stay for long anyway, because this was the last chapter I was gonna do. Because afterwards I have to get ready for FF14 stuff with my friends. Alright, don't you dare sleep, Niv. Good. Alright, kill you. Who else still needs to promote? I guess Raiko does. Da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. ba 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 da da da. Skill, speed, luck, I believe that was. Yeah. And make sure to fill up the forts so we don't get swamped with too many reinforcements. Also, I should try and kill Dunban quickly because he is a pretty tough boss to beat. You are cursed. I know. These streams are so cursed, man. I got hit with the curse of Raw. Now I'm thinking about it. Do I want to show off the Wyvern here, or should I show them off in, like, Vestler's Route? Because that does require a bit of waiting to see them. I think it's turn 5 or so. Okay, yeah, so next turn we'll definitely get them. Oh, look at that. There's the crit. You can block up that one. And then Ruby just chills here until our Cormac replacement shows up. Yes! Another crit! Yep. There's the Wyvern group. Where is she? Where is he? Where are you? Where is Omni-Man? Where is he? Alright. So here's Jill. Wyvern Rider of Dane, has a strong bond of heart, hates furries. Don't we all? So now I just gotta last another turn. And then after that, we'll hit Dunban with everything we got. And just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna unequip Fry's Javelin. Oh yeah, fun fact about Cyrano. When I was first showing off this hack to my friends, I realized that I accidentally gave Lorelei and Cyrano the same mage class, which resulted in Lorelei having her level reset after every chapter, and making that so that she wouldn't like gain any levels. So to fix this, I just made a different mage class for both of them. Lorelei has the standard female mage, Cyrano has a special mage class. Oh, the good thing is I can always stitch this together for the YouTube upload. Later, Cyrano. Alright, let's talk. And now Jill's on the party. It's basically just Cormac, but has Jill growths and a couple differences in the bases. But overall, Jill's actually better than the rest around. Just because you get her much earlier. Ooh, really good level up. I would definitely like it so that Fry only has to reliably hit once. So I'll start off by weakening with Hisui. Damn it, Hisui! You know what? You can have this, Sephi. Very impressive. Come on. Yes! He got strength. It was worth it. Alright. And that will be all for today. Cause it's almost 4 p.m. and gotta get ready for the FF14 stuff. Sucks that the stream had to die right as I was gonna end it. But oh well. Well, thanks for everyone who joined today. Have a nice day. Peace.